Welcome to Radiator Springs, the headquarters for Lightning McQueen, and now Race 5 for the Perfect 8 Cup Series, as 41 drivers set to tackle on a 7-turn road course here at Radiator Springs. As racing with snow around them, and we are very excited to get this race going. Drivers to watch for: AJ Allmendinger starting on the pole. He is always good on road courses. Look for him to run well. And Brad Keselowski starting second. He's been up front before. And Michael McDowell up front, as now it's time to get the command to start engines.
3, 2, 1. Gentlemen, start your engines.
And the drivers rolling off. As now for the starting lineup. On row 1, we have AJ Allmendinger and Brad Keselowski. On row 2, we have Kyle Busch and Michael McDowell. On row 3, we have Jeff Gordon and Ryan Blaney. On row 4, we have Eric Almirola and Jamie McMurray. On row 5, we have Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Tony Stewart. On row 6, we have Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin. On row 7, we have Chase Elliott and Kevin Harvick. On row 8, we have Joey Logano and Greg Biffle. On row 9, we have Paul Menard and Carl Edwards. On row 10, we have Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Jeffrey Earnhardt. And on row 11, we have Austin Dillon and Lawrence Tyler. On row 12, we have Chris Buescher and Matthew Benedetto. On row 13, we have Trevor Bayne and Daniel Castro. On row 14, we have Martin Truex Jr. and Casey Mears. On row 15, we have David Reagan and Ryan Newman. On row 16, we have Leroy Tyler and Matt Kenseth. On row 17, we have Luke Tyler and Casey Kane. On row 18, we have Brian Scott and Jimmy Johnson. On row 19, we have Clint Boyer and Landon Castle. And on row 20, we have Regan Smith and Danica Patrick. And then starting 41st, we have Kurt Busch. As sleet is in the forecast for today's race, hopefully we can get the entire race in though. The green flag is in the air. We are racing in Radiator Springs. As the drivers rolling off, as AJ Allmendinger getting a good start, as they go into turn 2, Kyle Busch looking outside as they go into the chicane. They're side by side, heading through the chicane and heading into turn 3. As a slow turn, Kyle Busch still has the advantage over Allmendinger as they head through turn 4, still looking to clear him. Allmendinger hanging in there as they go through the next chicane. As then we roll on to lap 2, heading into turn 1. Kyle Busch, oh, they make contact, and we got a spinner, Leroy Tyler, towards the back of the field. As looks like the race will stay under green, still trying to fire up the car. As meanwhile, the drivers heading through turn 3 and now through turn 4, as Leroy Tyler starting. Meanwhile, Kyle Busch now taking the lead over AJ Allmendinger as we begin lap 3, as Kyle Busch taking a nice lead over AJ Allmendinger. Pretty comfortable for the time. As we'll go through the field, battling for 4th, we have Jeff Gordon and Michael McDowell as side by side. And behind them, Ryan Blaney, one at El Paso, running well. As here comes Allmendinger on the inside of Kyle Busch as they head into turn 5, 6, and 7. Allmendinger shoves Kyle Busch up the track, and Keselowski will go underneath Kyle. Allmendinger's in the lead now as we begin lap 4. A nice move by Allmendinger to take the lead, as then we got trouble. 4 cars around towards the back, and the caution flag is out. Oh man, by the cozy cones, Lawrence Tyler, one at Martinsville, not going to win today. Austin Dillon also caught up in the wreck. Tough break for the 3 team. And Dale Earnhardt Jr., man, really struggling to get results early in the season. And Jeffrey Earnhardt also caught up in the wreck. As in, let's take a look at the replay. Lawrence Tyler going underneath turn 6. Getting into Dylan, just a chain reaction. Nothing more that could be done about for anyone else. Right to the cozy cones. Tough break. As the green flag is back out, and we are racing here at Radiator Springs once more. As Kyle Busch looking inside, oh, you're blocking. Oh, we're wrecking. 5 cars around. Caution is out. As everyone, all the cars rushing over to the scene, the red flag is out. Chaos here at Radiator Springs. As Michael McDowell, tough break. They were running so well too. Kyle Busch also running well. Again, the result not going to go for how well he was running. And Jeff Gordon caught up in this incident too. Tough break for them, and same for AJ Allmendinger. This will be a tough day in points for him. And Keselowski suffered some damage, but he'll be able to continue. As we take a look at the replay, looks like Busch gets the inside. Allmendinger goes down the block, gets loose, clips Keselowski. Look at Kyle and Gordon. McDowell goes over Gordon, and Kyle hits the Stanley statue. Quite the wreck. A wild ride for the 95, and Allmendinger just disappears out of there. Crazy accident. Still looking at the scene of the wreck. As this is just a little side note, watch Lizzie here, as watch how close the poor old gal gets to getting hit a couple times. Pretty dramatic experience. Watch the cone heading right towards her. Oh man, just missing her. And then makes it worse, McDowell hits the Stanley statue, and then right in front of her. Dramatic experience for her. She'll be okay though, it looks like. She's tough, as they're treating her now. So finally we got the track cleaned up, and we're all set to go back racing. But rain is fast approaching the track. The Perfect 8 officials are hoping to finish the race before the rain hits, but there's a lot of green and yellow right near the track. As the car's firing up, Ryan Blaney will restart first, Eric Almirola second, Jay McMurray third, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. fourth, followed by Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott fifth and sixth, Tony Stewart, Kevin Harvick, looks like Kyle Larson too. As the pace car pulling off, and here we go, green flag in the air, and we got 3 laps to go. Denny making it 3 wide for third place. Meanwhile, Blaney's going to clear Almirola. Meanwhile, Denny running strong as they go into the chicane. Almirola tries to block him, but Denny's looking to take second place from Almirola. He is running strong. And the caution flag is waving. Repeat, a caution flag. The rain that was forecast has hit the track pretty hard. As now, the Perfect 8 Cup Series officials have called the race. Ryan Blaney was in front. He wins his 2nd race in a row. Wow. As the finishing results, Ryan Blaney will finish first. Denny Hamlin, Eric Almirola in 3rd. He's going to be the points leader after this, followed by Blaney, I'm assuming, too. Tony Stewart finishing 4th. Janet Murray, top 5. Stenhouse Jr. up there. Larson, good day for Chip Ganassi. Chase Elliott finishing 8th. Harvick 9th, and Menard 10th. Logano Edwards up there. Biffle 13th. Same for Buescher 14th. Truex finished 15th, to Benedetto and Mears 16th and 17th, Castro 18th, Trevor Bayne 20th. As we look down, Jimmy Johnson, Kurt Busch 24th and 25th, Luke Tyler 26th, Leroy Tyler rebounding from an early spin to finish 30th, Keselowski 33rd, McDowell 34th, Busch 35th, Gordon 36th, Junior 38th, and then Lawrence Tyler 39th, and then 41st, AJ Allmendinger. Man, some guys had a tough day. But not a tough day as we take a look at the point standings. Eric Almirola, Ryan Blaney, Kevin Harvick, Chase Elliott, and Jimmy Johnson, the top 5. As we look through point standings, AJ Allmendinger falling back to 15th, as Lawrence Tyler falling back to Tony Stewart 11th in points, Kyle Busch 13th in points, falls back a little bit, Benno 21st in points. Jeff Gordon, Denny Hamlin, and Dale Jr. 25th, 26th, and 27th in points, and Leroy Tyler 30th in points. As then Austin Dillon 34th in points, Paul Menard 37th in points. Man, those guys are really struggling early this year. As this has been a Tyler Bros production, now signing off.